Okay, it's good to go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first edition of ASK AKASAN. Thank you. So, this is the first time. A while back, I asked you guys to just send me any questions you might have that you want to know about Japan, about me, whatever. First edition. Let's try it out. I have to prepare. I gotta begin. This is creamy black brown top. Creamy black top, alright? See how it tastes. Now, from the Asahi beer place, I did learn some techniques on how I'm supposed to pour. And I put it in the freezer too long, so it's not doing what I wanted it to. But it's not black at all, and it's not creamy. This is completely the opposite of me. Black and creamy. But it is fizzing out the top, if you can see. That's definitely me. Oh, God. You know you poured a perfect glass when 30% is left. And the way it's 30% is like so. You can turn it to the side. This is the kind of stuff I'm learning in Japan. First one comes from Wick Creed. He says, "Okay, I am planning on graduating with 2 degrees in fine arts and geological engineering. What kind of employment prospects would someone with a hard science degree have coming to Japan?" English teacher. Next! Seriously, bro, listen. If you want to come out here, that's cool. But if you want to come out here regarding your degree, my best recommendation would be to find something in whatever country you're from that offers some sort of travel abroad sort of outlet that still is within your zone. It's going to be a lot harder to find something coming here and looking for it with your degree without knowing the language, trying to get introduced to people. It's very much the way everything goes in other countries, especially my city, Los Angeles. It's all in who you know. So I strongly recommend you just find anything in your particular hometown or home state, whatever, that has some sort of initiative to travel abroad, bringing you out here under that content. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot harder for you. Kali Rogers, okay. First, let me start by saying, ever since I was like 8, I've always wanted to see Japan in person. Okay. Call it a dream if you will, but finally at 26 years of age, I'm finally able to see it, and I am. So with that being said, along with my dream of seeing the great land of the rising sun, comes a severe urge to experience a Japanese woman. Haha! So my question is, I being an African American guy, is it, let's say, easier to pull a Japanese girl considering how influential hip-hop in our culture is out there? Call me Shadow, but I gotta know. LOL. Okay, it's not, I don't know, this is, I've had 2 or 3, you know, I'm yes and no on both sides. It's easier, maybe, but I just think personally it depends on the person, really. They're going to like you, if you're coming out here for that, they're going to like you because you're a foreigner anyways. So it doesn't matter if you're white, black, whatever. If anything, sometimes it's a little bit harder. Depends on the certain towns you go to. I've been to some towns where because I was black, it was actually harder to pick up on certain girls because certain girls only care about one thing, money, and a lot of them know that most foreigners don't have money, and especially most black guys. If I say I'm an English teacher, I'll get turned down most places. If I say I'm a dancer, people get, pick up a little bit more like, oh, really? If I say I'm a DJ, definitely more information. It all depends on where. And it's been reversed in other cases where I've said that, I help homeless children, and that's gotten me something. In my opinion, Japanese, like all women, women see what they want to see. Women want to fall in love with women see what they want to fall in love with. So whatever you want to be when you come out here, that's who you can be, basically. It's only one night. The main reason I go there is to climb Mount Fuji. I'll be visiting Tokyo, so would the trains be able to take me right there? Is February, March, the tax season, a good time to try? Have you ever tried it? Any tips? Oh, yes. Okay, February, March, springtime, best time to check out Mount Fuji. I've been there many times, actually. Before I lived here, as some of you know, I was actually a tour guide to Japan. So every 2 years I would come out here. So I've been to Mount Fuji many times. I've even been during the winter, and it is cold. All right, let's see what else. The trains will not take you directly there. Generally speaking, you're going to have to take the Shinkansen, and then you can take a bus there, and that's generally the easiest way from Tokyo. Okay, other places, everybody just really takes a bus to I forgot the area, but everybody knows what it is. Okay, when you get closer to it, let me know. I'll help you out. Everybody, but there's many package tours you can take. Okay. Yeah, Mount Fuji is like the biggest cultural thing everybody goes to. Allegedly, if you wanted to maybe get a hold of some marijuana, would that be possible? I hear they crack down pretty seriously in Japan. So you're asking me, the black guy, where you can get some marijuana? That's racist! Actually, come here. Come see me down the corner, I'll give you some. Psych! Yes, you can get marijuana. Is it easy? By all means, no. Is it good? Probably not. Is it worth it? Depends on how much of a pothead you are. I know some people that can get it very easily. I have friends that sell it that will go unnamed and such. I know dealers that have had bricks of it. Quick funny story. During 3/11, the giant earthquake that happened in Tokyo, Sendai area, one of my friends who is a dealer was so high on marijuana that he didn't even feel the earthquake. He had no idea that there was an earthquake until he turned on the news, and he was like, seriously, the one thing I'm going to say about that is the fact that if you're coming out here to allegedly do something, that's probably the wrong reason you should be coming out here. And if that's a big thing in your life, then you're probably better staying back where it's easier to get. Or go live in Amsterdam or something, I don't know. Besides speaking the language, is there an easier way to communicate with them? Is there a more tourist-friendly area in Tokyo where more people speak English? By the way, I am in the process of learning Japanese. Yes, actually there's if you live in Tokyo, all you have to do is go to the Gaijin Hunter, the foreigner hunter area. It's called Roppongi. Good lord, nobody speaks Japanese there. But it's, you can go to those places. I personally do not recommend it. Roppongi is not one of my favorite places, but I know people that go there every weekend because it is easier for them to be there, to live there, to speak English and talk to Japanese who are more fluent in English. But to me, personally, when I was living in Tokyo, I just didn't think of, I didn't see what the point was, basically. Why bother? Why bother coming to Japan if you just want to speak English most of your days and such? So, it really depends on what you want, but yes, there are places that are a little more English friendly, and that does come in handy at some times. Do processing, visa renewals, getting a car, whatever. So, My main recommendation is just to balance it out. Get a little bit of each, but really try to remember what you're coming here for. If you're traveling, if you're living, two different things though. I really like your videos, man. I've been YouTubing for years and never had an account, but I finally created one just to subscribe to your page. Keep the videos coming and please answer my questions. Thanks. Thank you, Kali Rogers. Alright, next question. No, somebody just sent me tits. Nice.